local native. That's the answer to everything.
And we had organizations that were looking into us that were like not really involved with social media. Like I think like the CFPB, like this financial, I don't even know what it stands for. It's the financial organization that Elizabeth Warren had set up.
Oh, great.
And it's basically, it's like, we're not a bank.
The debanking section.
Yeah, no, so like we're not a bank, right? It's like what does Meta have to do with this? But they kind of found some theory that they wanted to investigate, and it's like, okay, clearly they were trying really hard, right? Wow. to like find some theory, but it like, I don't know, it kind of like throughout the party and the government, there was just sort of, I don't know how this stuff works. I mean, I've never been in government. I don't know if it's like a directive or it's just like a quiet consensus that like, we don't like these guys, they're not doing what we want, we're going to punish them. But it's and we.
So he doesn't know what the department is. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, like, it's set up to protect people from getting frauded by major corporations. You know what I mean? Frauded by anyone, basically. You know, you don't know anything about that. You're not concerned about being, fraud being done against you. Or maybe it's that you're not concerned that you are committing fraud on people, on consumers. And you don't care that the consumers have some kind of protection. I find it hard to believe that that he doesn't know anything about it. He's a really smart guy. He's either pretending that he doesn't know anything about it, or he's really not concerned with consumer protection. Let me read this. It says, the CFPB is a shining example of government working on behalf of the people. The agency has returned $20 billion to the victims of financial fraud and abuse since 2011. Billionaires and corporations want to scrap the agency because they don't want to be held accountable. More perfect union. On Rogan, Zuckerberg says he doesn't know what the CFPB is or why it's investigating Meta. The truth is the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau defends people from corporate abuse. Meta has been accused of illegally using people's financial data in its ad business. So yeah, frauding the people. Like they say that Facebook sells your data to China. That's what they were saying. I mean, but I guess it's to whoever is willing to buy it. But then it's like, compensate. If you're gonna do that, compensate the people for it, right? The data is the new oil, So we need some legislation to go in and be like, if you're going to make money off of my data, then you need to pay me, It's only fucking fair. Read this. It says the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau is investigating Facebook Meta because Facebook potentially misused customers' financial info for advertisements. Zuckerberg, who wore a $900,000 watch on a recent announcement video, is using Joe Rogan to lie to consumers. So it says, more perfect union. On Rogan, Zuckerberg says he doesn't know what the CFPB is or why he's investigating Meta. Wait, that's already there. Okay, so these were responses to More Perfect Union's, I guess, tweet. Okay, yeah, so Robert Rich, OG Smartest, crumpled carbon paper. Says dude who spent 12 hours testifying to Congress while his company was embroiled in the most high-profile data privacy scandal of the 21st century. I don't know what the CFPB is or why it relates to social media companies. This one, it says 3 out of 4 attacked the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau in the Rogan interview. Probably a coincidence. Says it's cool how the tech oligarchs operate like the Cold War era CIA and have a network of podcasts and influencers to rehab their image and launder their agenda. Yeah. Caption, it says Joe Rogan, a multimillionaire, continues to be used by multi-billionaires like Mark Zuckerberg to launder their image and obfuscate the crucial need for regulation of their industries. Another comment that says, how does he not know what the CFPB is? Another comment, we're not a blank, says the CEO of a company that includes Meta, Pay, a licensed money service business, money transmitter that's currently being investigated for improper use of consumer financial data by the CFPB. Yeah, I'm sure he knows very well. Another comment, it says, if this doesn't send the message that we should leave all Meta apps, I don't know what does. Believe them when they tell you about themselves. I'm going to start to wrap up my stuff here, deleting things and save things, and I'm going to leave. I've stayed because I thought it was the best way to reach people and talk to people, but I just can't do it any longer. I can't support someone like that and still live with myself. Like they say, the revolution won't be televised, and it won't if they're in control. In fact, we will just quietly roll over for the shit unless we don't. I'm done. Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. Fucks with Instagram.